With everything that you can do in Zoom, it can sometimes feel overwhelming, especially when your screens and tools disappear. Or you go to present and you can no longer see the chat or the participant list, and you can now only see a limited number of your participants in the videos, and they hide the presentation. We're going to talk about managing your Zoom screens. This is about taking control of the layout of your virtual classroom. I will be focusing on using only one monitor. If you have multiple monitors, you have more options on how you can set up your layout. It is important to note that Zoom is set up to allow each individual to decide how they want to view the session. This means that each person can decide what they see. When you log into Zoom, your screen will look like this. As you open the chat and the participant list, they will show up on the right. As you work to discover a layout that will work for you, remember that Zoom will, by default, work to maximize your screen space. If you want your Zoom tools to always show on your screen instead of minimizing and disappearing, you can change this in your settings. This is located in your account settings, the in-meeting basic area, and you'll want to set Always Show Meeting Control Toolbar to Yes. As the host, you will generally have three options when you click on the view on the top right. The gallery shows all the videos and highlights the current speaker. The speaker view puts a large video of the speaker at the bottom and smaller videos of everyone else at the top. Full screen will have the focal screen cover the entire screen with small videos along the side of the participants. As a participant, or when someone else is sharing their screen, you will have additional options. If you only have one monitor, I strongly recommend not using the full screen. When in full screen, the participants and the chat will open up as pop-up blocks which can hide what you're trying to see on your screen. Depending on your account settings, these boxes will only be seen by you. If you do happen to have something that is in the way for your participants, Zoom will notify you to move them out of the way. On a small screen or one monitor, I would recommend a layout like this. All the Zoom videos, participant list, and chat on the right, and whatever you're sharing on the left. Now I know you're going to ask, what about PowerPoint? Every time I go into presentation mode, it goes into full screen. In PowerPoint, you can change the slideshow settings to open in an adjustable window. You'll click on the Slideshow tab, and the Setup Slideshow will open up in a new window. In the Show Type, select Browsed by an Individual window. You will now be able to share your PowerPoint presentation and still see your participants and the chat. Alternatively, you could consider using Google Slides, which can be presented within a browser tab. When you're ready to begin your session, I recommend closing everything you don't need for class and opening and getting ready the things that you do need. When using screen sharing, make a plan and practice, especially the first time you do something new. As you practice, you can use your cell phone or a tablet to connect to the meeting so you can see what your learners will see as you change the layout of your screen.